Hey guys, so it is now Sunday morning, and yesterday we went to the new Smyrna Beach car show, which had about 1,000 cars there. I mean, it could be 700, but it seemed like 1,000. And we also stopped on the way to a car show in Lake Placid, which is in Florida as well, not the one in New York. But we have shot about 4 hours of video on this, and we looked at a lot of cars and everything else. So I think what we're going to do is today I'm going to put up a time-lapsed version of the whole trip. We're just going to put up a time-lapse version of the whole trip, so you'll be able to see the whole trip in like 30 minutes. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but that's what I'm going to do. And then this week, over the week, I will put up the standard with the interviews and the cars. Although in the time lapse, we might stop and look, I think about 3 or 4 cars. We might slow it down, look at those cars, and then speed up again. But for the most part, if you just want to check out what we did, and this is going to be cool, this is a 12-hour day from 10 a.m. when we left. We drove 250 miles for 4 hours, watched a car show, went all through the car show, drove 250 miles home, and got home, and that was yesterday. So I'm going to put it up. We're just going to put it up to some music. I may stop, like I said, put 1 or 2 or 3 of the really, really neat cars up, interviews, and then we will actually put the full videos up where we look at the cars, so look at each of the cars like we did, and you'll be able to see that later in the week. So I hope you enjoy this. It's kind of something new, but I wanted people who didn't have 4 hours to sit around and watch our videos, and there's a couple of you. I know most of you guys watch the whole video, but let's put this up for 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and this way everybody gets to see it. And I think it's pretty cool. So enjoy. This is our trip that went on January 8th, Saturday, to New Smyrna Beach. This is their biggest car show of the year, 700 to 1,000 cars. And on the way, we also stopped in Lake Placid at a small car show we saw on the side of the road, and we just stopped there because it was cool at a VFW. So enjoy. Remember, if you like this, please subscribe. If you want to see the other videos, subscribe, ring the bell. So when the bell rings, it tells you we put the other videos up. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to any comments you have, and enjoy. I thought it was really cool. Thanks. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Hey, good morning, fellas and ladies. So it is about 10 o'clock in the morning, the second week of January, and I'm back down here in Salvage, Florida, where I'm wearing shorts. It's 80 degrees, we got the palm trees going, everything else. It's a beautiful day, nice 80 degrees, and right over there, you can see the signs. So right there is I-75. So that's I-75, and we're gonna be jumping on there this morning and heading to a place called New Smyrna Beach, which is over on the east coast of Florida. It's about 250 miles away, 4 hours or so. And we're gonna go over there because there's supposed to be a cruise-in tonight with over 1,000 cars. It's like one of the biggest cruise-ins in Florida for the year. And so we're gonna go over there and check that out. April and I were supposed to be on our way to Tennessee, but as probably a lot of you guys know, especially those of you, if any of you were caught in that Virginia mess, that y'all are getting snow. In fact, Nashville, I think, got record snow yesterday. So there's way too much white stuff on the ground for us to head up there this week. But today, we got about a 4-hour ride over. We're gonna go over to New Smyrna, check out this whole cruise in, see what it's about. We've never probably seen none of the cars that there probably ever been on this channel, so we're gonna check that out. And then we may stop and do some walkthroughs, a junkyard or two on the way there or on the way home. but we will be getting into the junkyards and stuff once we get up to Tennessee again. Anyway, so come along. I got to put some fuel in here. I've got my diet. I'm still on it. I got a lot more energy now. This is like week 2 of the keto diet. I had what's called the keto flu, which I didn't know what that was because I don't even know what keto stands for. But anyway, so I have a lot more energy. We got some roast beef wraps and some more water, and we got all our supplies, and so we're gonna head out. So come along and let's check out 1,000 cars. Awesome. Talk to you in a bit. Hey guys, it's 11:30 and we are in the middle of Lake Placid, Florida, on our way to New Smyrna, to that giant car show. But I'm a veteran. My hat, you always see me wear it. We'll put it on. And we're right here on 27. I thought I would just come real quick and check out a car show. Didn't figure we'd see another car show, but you know what? It's always worthwhile to stop and check it out. was actually really neat. One of the things I like about driving through the back roads of Florida versus just being on the interstate all the time is something like that, where we're just driving down this route and through a small town Saturday morning, 11 o'clock, and next thing you know, you're sitting there watching a car show with a bunch of really cool cars.
Keep right onto exit 118A.
See, that is the new Smyrna Raceway Speedway, and it looks like they got some trucks or something going on tonight. Saturday, January 8th, today. They've got gates open 6 p.m. Pro and late model LK2 Superstock. Maybe we'll, on the way home, maybe we'll come over here and check out the races. So here's all the cars, which is everything here. So let's see where we can park. All right, guys, so we've been on the road for what, 4 hours now, and finally got here, and we're gonna take a walk around. It looks like the whole town of this new Smyrna beach shows up for this, including fire trucks. We just happen to get a spot right there, which, okay, it works. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, and I hope you can, that this thing just has a wild paint job on it.
It's 19. What year is it?
It's a 67.
It's probably about 19.
Wow. I love the paint. I love everything is gone. They've shaved everything off of this car. So, tell me about this car. I love the paint job. It looks like everything's shaved on it.
That was done by Gene Winfield.
Gene Winfield, so it's a Gene Winfield car. And how long have you had it for?
About 3.5, 4 years.
4 years. If you have to be stuck in traffic, this is the traffic you want to be stuck in right here. Can you tell me about your car a little bit?
Sure.
So, what's your first name?
Dennis.
Dennis? Hey Dennis, I'm Sean.
Nice to meet you.
So, I notice it's really understated.
Yeah. No, this was a barn find.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Where'd you? So did you build it? Let's see.
No, this was intended to be a factory race car.
Okay. But so did you? Is this something you guys have owned for a while? Okay.
Yeah, we moved here from Pennsylvania.
Oh, what part? I'm from Buckstown.
Dillsburg, York,
Okay.
York. And the car came from York, PA.
Oh, okay. So yeah, well,
I can leave that out.
it's super gorgeous, and it's a rare color too.
Yeah.
So
Matador red.
there's like so many cars here, but you find a couple that are just like this is, you know, that stand out because they're so different than you might.
Yeah, I don't take it out very often. I probably should.
it's Sox Martin tribute, obviously.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to like a CUDA back end, sort of
Right,
a little bit.
front end, and 2011. It's got 28,000 miles on it. It's one owner.
And the interior and all, that was part of what?
No, it's all a package that they did in 2011.
And it was, who did, like Mr. Norms, I know who they are.
Yeah, he signed it in the back and under the trunk. Mr. Norm
Okay,
did.
so is that who did the package, or
No,
this was actually
it's
from?
a dealership in Indiana did it.
Okay, so they.
Open the trunk and let them look at take a picture of the signature.
Okay.
I'm sorry, could you reach out to Raspberry?
So we actually have a real good humor truck. They're selling real ice cream. So what's your first name?
Mike.
Mike. I am Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey. So you have a real good humor, which actually, even getting this stuff, like how did you?
This is all original. This is unrestored.
Oh, this is an unrestored. So
Well,
this. Oh, okay, that
porcelain.
part.
This is unrestored. And actually the fenders are original too. They're just repainted.
Wow.
The only thing I had to replace was the front fenders, and it wasn't because they were rusty or anything. They were just kind of like beat up,
Right.
and it was cheaper to replace them than bang the dents out.
So how long have you had it?
About 30 years.
So we've got rat rods here as well. It seems as if the Gasser Club has brought all their cars, or there just is an insane amount of gassers that are showing up here. If you're older like I am, you'll remember these kits that were built on Volkswagen chassis, and a lot of these were in the 60s and 70s. Thanks for bringing it. I love the flames on this are different than the flames you see on other cars. They're very unique the way they did them.
Three-dimensional.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever featured a dual quad Volvo before. Came out. They were actually the fastest of the big threes vehicles during during the year when these were released. One of my favorite vehicles, you never see them anymore. That looks like one of those rides that we would be on when we were kids. Not be the original paint, but
It's not original paint, but it is original color.
So that was how it was ordered, and it had the pink stripe on it as well. So
It's magenta. Well, people say it's Panther pink.
right
Panther pink was the,
from the Pink Panther.
Dodge.
Oh, okay.
On this is called the Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge paint. I've never seen one or heard from it. I put up 260 videos nationwide here.
But that color combination of the Moulin Rouge with the magenta strobe stripe,
Right.
that's what's unusual. There's no numbers exact, but according to one website and another person I talked to who's very knowledgeable, supposedly there's only 5 of them produced in that color.
So hey, I'm Sean.
Hey Sean, I'm Pat.
And Pat, and you're with East Coast Cruisers, which
Yes.
is a car club based out of like the
Smyrna Beach.
Daytona, New Smyrna Beach area, right?
New Smyrna Beach. New
Okay.
Smyrna Beach.
So is that the same county?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're 18 miles south of Daytona.
So tell me, we're here.
You didn't save me a parking place this time.
So if we look way down there, we see not the first set of green lights, but way down there's a second set of green lights.
Yes.
And there's about 1,000 cars here.
Well, there's probably 700 cars
Okay,
here.
7. Why?
Well, this is we've been doing this. This past August was 25 years.
Okay.
25th anniversary. And when we started this, the city said you can have from that intersection there to this intersection here, and if you outgrow it, then you can use more street.
Okay.
Well, the first show we did this block, and from then on, we've used the whole street over a quarter mile.
So this isn't just your car club though.
No, our car club puts it on, but it's open. It's open.
So
to
you're the
anybody.
sponsor. So anybody who's in town now, does it look like this every 2 weeks?
Every month, every second Saturday of the month, from November to April, it looks like this.
So if somebody's down here visiting and they're bringing a family over to
Yep, over to Disney,
over to
over
Disney.
to Speedway.
then drive an hour here,
Yep, yep.
and you guys there's breweries and restaurants and shopping, so it's not just like a whole bunch of guys in an empty parking lot.
Oh yeah.
And you even have some vendors I saw too.
We've got a couple of people, they just set up and we don't charge them for it.
Okay.
But yeah, in wintertime when the snowbirds come down, they bring their cars with them now. So
Okay.
our winter months are packed. Summer months, because of the heat and the rain, we go down to about 350, 400 every month.
But this isn't a car show. These are just people that are showing up.
It's a
just
cruise night.
It's a cruise night.
Yeah, people come and go all night.
Okay. So, well, I appreciate you inviting us in.
Oh, absolutely.
So-
Come up anytime.
And anybody, you don't have to have one of these cars. I showed up in a Ford Edge today, and I actually got parked 3 spaces in. So
Yep, over on the side street.
yeah, on a side street. But even the side streets here and the parking lots have turned into their own little car show areas.
Yes, yeah they do.
So-
Yeah, they do. So it's fun. When we started this, we went to the city and we were looking for a place that we could play, and the merchants definitely benefit, off
Yeah.
of us being here. And we don't charge anybody, and it's all for free. You just show up and have fun.
And it's super easy to get to because I-95 is like right over here.
Yep.
Canal Street, which is the street we're on, is the main drag that you take. I think it's what, Route 44 I think I took
Correct.
off of.
Yep.
So I took a Route 44 New Smyrna entrance, went right here. And if you guys are coming to a race, like tonight there's a race at the short track.
New Smyrna Speedway.
They're having a race tonight at like 6 or 8 o'clock. I saw it coming past it. So if you're coming here for the races, you're probably a car person if you come
Yep.
for races.
Yep.
And so if you're here on the weekend this has happened, come over here too, right?
And this is all historic. It's a historic part of town. All of these
Yeah.
buildings are all historic buildings. It's called Canal Street because there's actually a canal underneath us.
Oh, okay.
Right here. So that's kind of cool.
And bring your wallet and buy stuff.
That's it.
Like
That's it.
as long as people bring their wallet to buy stuff, they can continue to do this.
The merchants are happy and
So,
we're happy.
well, thanks so much, man. Thanks for the invitation.
See you later.
Alright guys, I told you we would come to the races. And so wow, they got a whole, there's a big line to get in. There's a big long line, holy crap. Okay. Well, maybe we will. There's a long line to get in there tonight. And I don't know who's racing or not. NASCAR home track. So these are the people trying to race. Let me pull out here. Alright, I don't know if we're probably not going to stay because it's dark and we have to get on the road. I didn't realize that there was still going to be a line that was that long. So we are going to head home, or head out, rather, not head home, but head out onto the interstate. And we will come up here during the day and we will watch some racing in the daytime because you can't even see me right now. Hey guys, so I would have liked to go in and watch some of the racing. We wouldn't have been able to stay and watch all the races, but it's dark. That line of people was so long, it would have taken us an hour just to get in, and we still have about 320, 330 more miles to go tonight. So what we'll do is maybe we'll come back up here for a day race, and we'll do it during the daytime, and that way you'll get to see it, because we get to do a race here and we can see a race in Daytona and look at the differences between the two. All right, guys, let's see. How many miles did we do today? If we go down here, trip 1, we did 448 miles. So we did 448 miles, saw a heck of a lot of cars in 448 miles. It is 10:06 and we left this morning at about 10 o'clock. So 12 hours and we're home. I'm just up here a little bit, so we're home, and I'm glad you guys got to come on the trip with me. And this will be probably a couple videos. I can't think that we're gonna have us all done in one video. So have a good night, and thanks for coming along, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe, all that stuff, and I appreciate all you guys. So I hope you enjoy it and look forward to reading your comments. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.